Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we returned to Russian Fishing 4, where this weekend I'm probably going to focus on this first episode, make sure we hit level 12, getting us prepped, or maybe just trying to spend this first episode on Winding Rivulet. The next episode, with hopefully unlocking the 2 new maps, we'll go to a suggestion that's come in from Shiny Rock, who's been leaving a lot of suggestions and ideas in the comments for the past couple of episodes, and probably take the advice they've given to try spinning or do spin fishing a little more, because for the past, I'm trying to think of how many weekends it's been, we've been just doing a lot of either float or bottom fishing, and let's be honest, we need a little bit of a change up. So we're going to unfortunately have to start with it still again today, but I'll see about making a little bit more ground bait, try to get us that last little bit we're missing. It is only 700 experience, so not a lot, but might still take a little bit of time. And let me see what I need to make the ground bait. So I'm just going to go for just general ground bait here, which is, I guess, just kind of anything I want. So, let me see. Let the tackle store load up. Ground bait. I think I can work with the semolina, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, there's only 125, so we'll do that. Pick that up. I think I can use... See, I don't think I can actually use the corn yet. I think I have to use just the porridge. Although, you know what? Maybe I'll try picking up the corn and see if I can actually use it or not. No warning came up, so maybe I can use it. Let's see. Not that. Right, feed, ground bait, semolina, corn, porridge, and let's just... I guess I can even use some of that. Let's make it and see. No idea if it's going to be good or not, but I figure let's just... unsuccessful. Oh, and darn it. Okay, I've got to pick up even more. Okay, let me go through that again. One of you. One of you. One of you. And then I think I still have some portions of that additive. Or the, whatever it's called, the attractant. Yeah, I do. Okay, let me try again. There we go. Okay, so we'll hold on. Oh, wow. 40 portions at 8 out of 10 quality. Okay, we're going to hold on to that. And, yeah, we're not going to check the mission stuff. I'm going to, again, rely on the bottom feeding rods, just because that seems to be doing the most. There is something I do want to check using the float rod, though. Because one of the things that Shiny Rock mentioned, and I've noticed it too, is that at least when using the bottom fishing rods or the spinning rods, you do get a little icon that shows a fish is on your line. Now, I'm wondering if I can use that for the float fishing rod as well, and I just haven't been paying enough attention to it. And that's a good idea to know when to bring the line in. So I'm going to try to watch that a little bit today, and we'll see if we can get lucky and try to get anything. Or at least get the last little bit of experience we need to open up the next maps proper. I also don't know if there's anything like an experience reward from getting like to level 12 for like what rod we're using. So I'm just kind of going to wing it and see whatever we're using, it'll be what we use. Okay, so we had 40 portions of that ready to go. I think I'll change the caster out for... Maybe we'll go for the red worm. Yeah, we'll try that. I'm going to try, yeah, that looks like kind of centerish of the lake, or, well, lake, the little cove or inlet, whatever you want to call this. There we go, that's tightened up. Change this out for the same as well. That, and that. And get the float line out. And yeah, we'll just keep it working with this. And we just basically leave that for a while and see what happens. Now I'm trying to remember, Shiny Rock has left so much information, there's so much to go over and cover, but one of the things was that depending on like if you're walking in the water, you actually can or will scare some fish away. Now, granted, well, I think that's a good sign that this is ready to come in. Yeah, and there you can see bottom left the icon that mentioned before. So that's why I want to watch and see if we can have that when it comes to, is that a Chinese sleeper? Come on. Come on in. It is. Okay, we'll keep you. Actually, I forgot to check if it had the release bonus or not. Ooh. And now let me take this rod and see. Okay, see, no fish icon on it yet. So I'm just going to... No icon yet. Maybe that's the thing, is I've been so focused on watching the float in the middle, I haven't taken the time to be watching... Now? Nope, nothing. Okay, maybe that is it. Okay, we'll toss that back out. And there was also one thing... Again, I'm just, like, trying to remember as they go. Okay, there's a little thing there. Okay, record fish and is valued highly. So I guess that means either it'll give the XP bonus, or it's a good thing to sell at the market. And you know what? This is getting dragged along. Yeah, we got a fish on again. Okay. Let's see what we got this time. It looks like it might be another Chinese sleeper. No, perch. But no bonus for that. Oh god, everything's going off. Okay, good news is this weekend is starting off just like the last one did, where there's all kinds of stuff to work at. Ooh, I don't need friction brake that high. Yeah, 24 will be good. I see our float rod is getting taken away there. And a gibble. No bonus. Okay, let's try to keep everything kind of going as we can. Okay, those are good. Let me check this line. Okay, just immediately popped up on, like, being taken. Okay, no, it's not going to be able to be... Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, we'll release that, because that's a good amount. Yeah, we're basically just about to hit the, level up. Okay, which one's going off? I think it's this one on the right here. Or is it the left? Okay, I think it's the one on the left. Oh, okay, this one just went slack, so this will be what we'll bring in. And yeah, there's the icon again. So the float rod, the only time the icon actually showed up when I tried pulling it in and the fish was, like, properly hooked. It's only 50 grams! Like... Okay, next fish will probably be our level up. Like, God, I think that's, like, one of the smallest fish I've ever caught. And yeah, see, that's down. There's nothing to say the fish is on in the bottom corner. You have to apply tension and then you'll bring it in. Yeah, no release bonus, so we'll keep. And toss back out. Ooh. Okay, that's showing some life, but nothing definitive yet. Ooh, there we go. That's actually... Yeah, that's a hard pull, so that's a probably good-sized fish on. No, it's a chunky perch. Come on in, you. Reach level 12. So you know what? We don't need the experience boost, so we'll keep that. And yeah, it doesn't look like any reward. So I'm going to stick around here again for the rest of this episode. Just catch what we can, see if there'll be any, any extra fish or that we can get in, save up a little bit more silver, and then that way when it does come to the next episode, which we'll be going to Belia River, which was the recent suggestion from Shiny Rock, I'll be able to see about going through all the tips and that came in for spinning on that lake. Oh, there we go. Looks like a little perch, I think. Yeah, just a little thing like that. Now let me check the keep net again. So, yeah, we've got the... I wonder if those are actually... It says record fish, but I wonder if that might also mean there's like a certain cafe order there needed or something. Keep net here, 3-dimensional image of the caught fish, view parameters, release, etc. And then a bit of info. Okay, so they go from small fish, normally only 8 to 12 centimeters long, but may reach a length of 25 centimeters way up to 300 grams. So they don't get super big, but we've been getting some decent ones. And those lines both look... Okay, just going to tighten them up a little more. And let's see about this float line. I acted way too quick on that, I already know, but we'll toss it out again. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning to the point of not worrying about the float line ever again. Like, it's one of the ones... It's so hard trying to read the pattern for it that sometimes you question your own sanity. And then, I know the bomb fishing rods aren't going to be very good on Belia River, from what I've been told. There might be like a little spot, sort of like this one is with the Rivulet, where it's like a cove or an inlet or something, and might be a good place for them. Oh, actually, you know what? This line looks slack, so I think I can bring it. No. Okay, well, it's tightened up. We'll see if anything does happen to it or not. But this line started to see a little bit of action. Oh, and this again. Now, see, that's fully submerged. There we go. Oh, another Chinese sleeper. Not too big. Actually, I should check and see. What is the hook size I've got on this? Okay, this is just a small. I'll try it at a medium. See if we can get anything a bit bigger with that. But it'll be nice to be able to finally get a, like, proper change of scenery and have these next two maps opened up. Like, what is the next level past them? Level 16. It doesn't sound that far off, but given we need 31,000 experience to level 13, it's not going to go very quickly, I don't think. Unless we're catching, like, much bigger fish and the experience flows much better, I don't think we'll keep the series going to those. Oh. Come here, you. Again, we'll save you because we don't really need to worry about the experience now. I'm not setting a goal there. And let's see. Okay, I think, yeah, fish on this one, and then we'll get the other one brought in. Oh, looks like chunky crucian. Yeah, a bit of weight on the crucian. Toss that back out, set you down. There's that. I don't think the other bottom line is ready. Again, I crush my sanity so much on this one. The only reason I do is because every so often you do actually get something brought on, so it's at least a little bit of help. But yeah, we'll keep going for a little bit longer, 5-6 more minutes, bring in everything we can, then we'll go check any cafe orders, sell off what we got, and set our sights for Belia River. I don't know if I'll go hard on a lot of the suggestions that I got from Shiny Rock, where it was like getting braided line, getting a leader, getting a specific lure. I'll probably look at getting the lure, because I think for when it comes to spin fishing, that is a big factor for getting anything in. No, we'll keep that little bleak. Oh, okay, and that line is bent pretty good, so let's bring it in. This is probably another 500 to 700 gram fish, I guess. Looks like maybe another gibble carp? It is upside down. Well, it is a gibble, but a lot smaller than I expected. Ooh. Okay, that's tight now. Let me get on this. Oh, this is going to be a little one. Nope. A Chinese sleeper or a perch? Just a little perch. I mean, these small little fish are probably not going to sell for much of anything, but I guess it'll be nice to just have a little bit of surplus to sell off today. But yeah, for spin fishing, I'm guessing the lure can have a heavy impact for how often you'll see action or not on your line. Again, it looks like it should be, but no. And then when it comes to our skill points, I'm trying to remember. It was... yeah, the spinning reel was one. You know, I'll put another one possibly in... yeah, I'll do one more in there. Just because the casting distance in that will be helpful. Because the abilities unlock on their own, I don't think I'll be spending any points into them. Float fishing, let's see, the next one is with that, but that's 30%. We're kind of getting up there. I don't think there's anything too much there. Comes to here. I'm not sure what a paternoster rig is. Oh, that has 3 in it. Okay, so I guess certain ones are in both trees, and you see them in all the trees they apply to. Oh, jeez. Okay, both of these have something going off on them. And that's what I get for looking around at other stuff while I'm fishing. Let's bring you in, you little thing. Just a tiny gibble. Toss that all the way out. Bring you in because I'm sick of, again, my sanity getting questioned. I'd probably just go for 3 bottom fishing rods. I'm not sure if I'd go for a float with how that pattern is so iffy at times. And a Chinese sleeper? Yeah. Yeah, we'll hold on to you. And toss the line out. Just give it a moment, and then we'll tighten it up. And wait and see. Like, how am I doing for silver? I'm 176 right now. And because we did unlock the spinning kit at level 11, I don't think we need to go through as much of, like, full new rod, reel, etc. There might be a few things I can do to improve it, and I will take a little look at the comments that came in before I start next episode, just so I can make sure I'm following everything proper and I don't have a bunch of, no, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, coming in. Ooh, line is slack, something's on it. Never mind. There, tighten that up again. And just a little tightening there. And I was going to say I'll leave those and maybe try the spinning rod, but I don't think I need to. Come on, something definitive. I think that's a sign, yeah. Ooh, there we go. This is probably going to be the biggest fish of the day. That's not quite oh, yeah, just reached the orange tension meter. So it's got some size to it. Or maybe it was just, it had some fight, because it doesn't look that big, if I'm honest. Looks like just a tench? Okay, yeah, it wasn't as big as I thought it'd be, but maybe it just had enough fight in it because of it being, I'm guessing, bottom dwelling. Oh. Oh, I ran completely out of bait. Didn't realize. I guess I'll try wet bread. Probably going to see a lack of interest from anything going forward with that, but I'll still put it on. Now that's tight now. That's got something on, so we'll bring it in. And timing-wise, I think we might actually look at pulling the lines in and seeing what we got at the cafe. Little perch. Okay, hold on to that. Put that away. And see if anything happens here in due time. we already do have a little bit of interest, so hopefully it won't be long before we got something hooked. But yeah, it'll be nice to say goodbye to Mosquito Lake and Winding Rivulet. We've been on these two for, well, I mean, the entire series so far, basically. And yeah, it's definitely warranted we could use a change of location. Whether I have the gear to really do that well on these next maps, we'll have to see. But I do have some silver saved up, so if there are some upgrades or some changes I need to make, we might be able to pull them off without going completely bankrupt. Come on, just either slack or really go on it. Nothing quite yet. I can really say, like, it's... Just seems like a lot of toying without really... Oh, there we go. Just another little thing. Hoist you in. Little gibble, I think. Yeah, okay. So we'll put the rod away. And we'll make our little dash back to the little hub area and check the cafe. I kind of doubt we're really going to have anything for the orders. Unless, there's a Chinese sleeper, and we've gotten a fair few of those. That'll probably be the only thing we might be able to cash in on. The rest we'll probably just sell to the market. So just a little run through here. We're back to this spot. We'll dash across the bridge. And let's check and see what, if anything, we got for this. Oh, actually, we do have something for here. We can just sell those two off. And that's... I got 2 for that, but I don't think I get the other 3 in due time. I've only got the 1 bleak. Haven't got any mussels yet. That's something I think a few people are surprised at. For all the time I've been fishing here on the Winding Rivulet, I haven't really caught a mussel yet. And I think, yeah, that's probably everything for here, so we'll look at just selling the rest of the market. So how much does it go for? Only 10 silver. Our best fish looks like, yeah, the Chinese sleepers are our big selling points. That's not a lot, but it's still at least a nice little bit and brings us closer to 200 silver. And with that, we are able to say goodbye to Winding Rivulet. Next episode, we'll go to Belia River, check that out, try to apply some of the comment suggestions that have come in for trying it, and see how we do. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. And until I do see you in the next video, anglers and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.